What's up, everybody? I'm Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw, yeah, and we're taking you back to the world of weird. Yes, I'm talking about Sensational She Hulk, issue 41. Yup, Adventures in Space, and it's Jennifer versus Spragg, the Living Hill. Yes, you heard me, Spragg, the Living Hill. It's about to get weird, y'all, so just hold on, sit back, and relax. Our favorite fourth wall breaker does the rock and run. And no, I ain't talking about Deadpool. I'm talking about She-Hulk. Yeah. Anyways, She-Hulk knows these guys. They're the ones that gave her the car. They own a space cafe where aliens come, stop, they drink coffee, they have themselves a burger, whatever. But it's been completely destroyed by these hill guys, these Spraggs. Basically, he's a living hill that expands his conscience throughout different rocks and stuff like that. And since he got shot out of Earth, he's been invading and smashing everything. That's why they need She-Hulk to kind of come in and work her magic. Like they were saying, they were having a pretty average day. Everyone was having some coffee and chill time. But the hills show up and they start destroying everything. They start smashing the whole place. And they're wondering where this invasion force came from. And this is where She-Hulk kind of goes on to explain that they were all hill people. Spragg was kind of the one bad apple. They were all shot out of a volcano thing by the mole man. And this guy kind of went with a bunch. Now, she's wondering if it's all the hill people that are kind of doing this, or if it's just Spragg. That's kind of what she's wondering here. She kind of did feel bad about them being shot out, but then she knew the writer was going to do a sequel. And, you got to love her posing like this. Of course, the writer's trying to skip out on backgrounds and scenes and just showing Jennifer in the forefront, posing and just going through the background of the story. And, of course, Weeze actually points this out, all the posing and stuff like that. And She-Hulk actually tells everyone, they don't mind seeing no background as long as there's something sexy in the foreground. Weeze says, well, what about the female writers? She's all, come on, Weeze, most of our writers are male. Which is a good point. I mean, I'm reading it right now. Anyways, enough posing. There's a nice blang. She-Hulk falls over. And this is where they get that distress that the attacking hills are doing their thing again. They're basically smashing up anything in the territory. This is Spragg's way of conquering, trying to clear out the other life forms. As you can see. Now this is where She-Hulk and Weeze have to go out there and smash. How are they going to do this, though? Since you can't really breathe outside in space, it's a little hard to smash something if you don't have the air to do it. But they get in their car, and Weeze decides to dress up in a spacesuit. And this is where this guy tells them about oxygen pills. Yes, they have oxygen pills. Don't fight it, y'all. It's just one of those things you got to accept. Anyways, with this handy-dandy pill, you'll be able to breathe outside for about an hour or so. And they also have something called a bone phone. You put behind your ear and you'll be able to talk in space. So with these two little things that they give in She-Hulk, she's ready to go out there and take the direct approach, which is basically standing outside the car and just smashing Spragg after Spragg. And with her powers, she's beating the crap out of them. I mean, I love how she just smashes into one hill and the debris is just hitting the other ones. They are not having fun. They're going to have to destroy She-Hulk immediately. And, of course, this is where the guy gets to save a little money on background and just do sound effects like boom, spang, kaboom, that kind of thing. She-Hulk smashing her way through. Now, She-Hulk has to come up with some kind of plan, a plot, in order to get this finished. And, yeah, the hills are still coming. And the problem is the little debris, if they're still conscious, can still attack. So she has to smash every little bit, or she has to get to the prime Spragg. And not these clones. Yes, there is a prime Spragg. As she starts fighting all these guys. And this is where Spragg kind of says that he took off. He flew away. His consciousness became in space again. And as his fellow hill people kind of got shot out, and they started looking for their own place to exist. Spragg saw that. He decided to take his chances through a black hole. He ended up collecting a bunch of debris from it. This debris ended up kind of fusing with him. They became clones of Sprague, and this is where he began his attack, his evasion, as he began to get more and more powerful with all the debris that he collected. And this is where Sprague says that he's going to destroy everyone, destroy everything, you know, basically take over the world. And that Sprague is forever as long as there's rock or something for him to attach to. And this is when Wheeze turns around and realizes that they're in deep, deep trouble. Because even though She-Hulk can smash and smash and smash, if this guy has a rock nearby him, he can just shift his consciousness to that. So that's the problem here. So despite the sexy She-Hulk being able to smash this guy over and over and over again, he's still coming alive. Like I said, even the small pieces of him are attacking the car. They're shredding it piece by piece. Because Sprague's power can just jump from rock to rock to rock. Very interesting power. Very hard to kill for such an annoying little lump of clay. Anyways, She-Hulk jumps over there to save Wheeze. The car is in bad shape. Poor car, man. Well, why does the car always have to get damaged, man? I love the car. Anyway, She-Hulk's trying to get Wheeze out of there. And the engine's dead, so they're basically sitting ducks right now. While all the other Spragues are coming right towards her. And this is where she needs to figure out a plan, figure out what to do. And basically, she needs to come up with some kind of strategy, but she has no idea how she's going to get help. And the writer's not doing any good either. He kind of just stopped right here. He kind of ran out of fuel, I guess. And he decided to throw himself in the comics, so yeah. So hopefully this doofus actually figures out a way to get our girl out of this situation. Will he? Well, we'll find out the next time, won't we? And I'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah.